What's going on, YouTube? This is Jimifanis, aka Viper Magic, and I'm joined by my lovely wife, Miss Rachel. How you doing, Rachel?
Hi, everyone.
Now, I know a lot of you guys saw a lot of our E3 videos. We have one or two more we're going to trickle out here in the next week or so. But the number one comment I received during E3 week is we need to see more of her and less of me. So, I brought you back. Thanks for coming back. We enjoy having you around.
So today we are here to talk about the new Batman game.
Yes.
So we ordered one of the limited editions, not the Batmobile edition that got canceled.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing that got canceled. And for all the people who pre-ordered that and didn't get this, I feel really bad. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. I can't believe that they were that close to the release date when they canceled.
Right.
Now, I personally looked at it. I wasn't that excited about the Batman, the Batmobile, if you will. The 12-inch statue of Batman, however, I was extremely excited about, and as soon as it was available for pre-order, I did pre-order it. When I went to pick it up at Best Buy, I told them what it was, and they were like, "Oh man, this is the only one we got. People have been asking for it all day." But it was reserved for me.
That's right. Now, I've played all the Batman games. I skipped over Origins. I didn't really care so much about that. That wasn't a Rocksteady game. But I knew Rocksteady was going to bring us the finale of Arkham Knight, and I knew it was a no-brainer.
Yep.
So, do you want to talk about what this limited edition includes, and we'll open it up?
Yes.
Hint, it's on the back of the box.
So, obviously, there's the 12-inch Batman statue, which, you know, will go in our display case.
This box, by the way, is enormous. I mean, this isn't trick photography. We're obviously sitting down. This thing is huge.
Yeah, it's at least a good 18 inches tall.
Yep.
So, it also comes with the new 52 skin pack. There's also Harley Quinn missions that come with this. Mm-hmm. There is a steel book.
Ooh, the steel book.
A comic book.
Ooh, comic book.
And an art book.
Correct. And also, there's some PlayStation exclusive stuff. You get all the Scarecrow missions, and you get the
skin from the Batman animated series, which is something that I was super excited about. So I'm not reading that. That I did know because I was excited about that. I used to love the Batman animated series.
When we did our pre-prep for this video, which was about 10 seconds before I hit play, I turned to Rachel and I said, I really have no idea what this collector's edition is, so I'm just excited as everyone else. It comes with the Justice League 3000 Batman. It comes with the classic TV series Batman, and it comes with the classic TV series Batmobile. So those are just PlayStation exclusives. I think that comes with all the editions for PlayStation, but I'm not sure.
So when you say the Batman TV series, is that the old one where you saw the POW and all of the...
Yes,
I love that show. Was amazing.
When you take it off, I'm going to hold it up so people can see.
Okay, that show was awesome.
Yeah, the Adam West Batman.
Yes.
Really campy, whatever. So
really great. I'm
going to turn it over to you. I'm going to stand. I'm going to just sit here quietly and observe.
So the first thing I'm going to do is rotate the box around so you guys can see all the angles.
All the angles. All four angles of the box.
6. There's the top and bottom.
You're not showing the top and bottom, right? It's just boring. I gotta say, I'm not kidding. This thing is really, really big. If you see my hand compared to it, it's enormous.
So
be the Batman. Boom, boom. Be the Batman.
So.
The box looks amazing. I'm putting it up on the shelf next to all my other cool collector's editions.
Got a little bit of damage on the box up at the top corner.
That's okay.
That's how I picked it up, unfortunately.
All right, let's tear this sucker
open. All right, let's pull her up.
Pull her up.
As is the tradition.
Spike it. Oh, that's cool.
So as you can see.
Oh, it says 2015. From a grateful city in memory of the Gotham Knight. So does Batman die? Is that what that means?
I don't know.
He is the Dark Knight. I don't know. This is interesting. I've played through the other two Batmans. I love them both. They were a lot of fun. This is the conclusion of this trilogy. I say the Rocksteady trilogy because I don't consider Arkham Origins all that great. It didn't do that well. I know that the PC users are having a ton of problems with this game. I haven't heard as much problems with the console edition, so I'm hopeful that this game's going to run like glass, and I'll have a better video, guys, for in about a week or so when I get through it. What's that say? I can't even see it. Do you want me to move the camera over?
It's got a warning. There's a fragile. Remove product carefully. Packing materials are intended to protect the product. If opened abruptly, damage to the product may result. Please open the packaging materials with care.
Okay, so open with care. If you need to put it down or whatever, it's cool. I'll let you handle it. I'm hands off. This is, I wasn't even, like I said, I wasn't saying I wasn't not gonna get this, but this is all new to me. So I see a game.
So the box, you open it.
And inside.
Inside, you've got the game right on top.
Boom. All right, let's take that sucker out and check it out. So, while Rachel's looking at the rest of the stuff, here it is. The game. Boom.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. With some codes and all that great stuff inside. 49 gigabyte installation. I'm going to have to delete some games on my PS4.
Okay. You got to make sacrifices sometimes.
Yep.
Now, it's said to remove the packaging material carefully. Not really sure how you accomplish that when it's packed in there. Little help, please.
Oh, okay. Do you want to slide it out this way, or do you want to lift it off the top? You want to slide the whole thing out? Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, we'll slide that off there. I am not kidding you guys when I say this box is ginormous.
All right, so on top, let's turn it around so it's facing.
Yep.
You guys. There we go.
Yep.
It's all of our stuff.
Pull it out and check it out. So it looks like the top thing I see is the Steelbook, which is interesting because a lot of games will typically, that will be your case. Like I got the Destiny Collector's Edition. We got the Order 1886 Collector's Edition. So it's interesting that you have both this
cases.
And this game. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have an empty case sitting around.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I'm surprised they did that. Steelbook artwork is awesome, by the way, though. Okay.
So here's our comic book.
What's the comic book called? Has it got something to do with the game, I guess?
Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, well, there you go.
DC Comics number 0.
Number 0. Wow, it looks very cool. There's a very strong chance that
Batman Arkham Knight Before the Storm.
Brent will get this.
Yeah, we'll see.
I tried, Brent. Okay. What's next?
Next, we have the art book.
Okay, the art book. What's that? Oh, that looks cool. So it's a bound book of... What's over here? What is that?
It's a bound book. That's the front of the book.
Whoa, look what the back says.
And then you've got the back of the book.
Yeah, but read the back out loud for everybody. See what it says?
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Ooh.
All right, just to give you guys a quick sample, opening it up to a random page.
A random page. Yeah, what's inside? Give us a... Let me help you open this up. So these look like kind of sketches or what you... Like character models.
Cooler to the bag.
Two-Face Thug. So it's a lot of the artwork kind of behind the game. The
Riddler.
Riddler's here. So I've seen these before. Not nearly as cool as this. This is a really nice book.
Definitely a coffee table type book.
Yes, it is. This is really
cool.
nice. This is... Can you grab just for the Dark Souls one right there? I just want to show a comparison. Not taken away from Dark Souls, which is one of my favorite games. Look at the size difference between these two books. Here's the Dark Souls. There's Batman.
Additionally, this one also has a nice paper cover on it.
Yeah, this Dark Souls one is not...
So actually, if you remove the paper cover...
There's actually a nice cover there as well.
There's also another nice printed cover of Batman on the front.
So that's
and the Batmobile on the back.
Yes, that's a really cool... Here, I'll take that. It's over here. Now, that's a really cool collector's edition type thing. I totally agree. It's kind of a coffee table book, but it's really, really cool to see. I like that kind of stuff.
So now you guys may not be able to see this, but inside, maybe you can see it. It says it has the Batman logo, and it says Batman Arkham Knight.
Right, Arkham Knight.
The styrofoam.
All right, so let's open this sucker up. This is the grand finale.
Yep, this is it.
That's the way you're going to do it, huh? Okay. Leaving it up to you. This one's squeaking. Oh. Where's it coming out? Okay. That's the way you want to do it. Come in here. Let me do this. Get this out of the way, and boom!
Boom!
Go ahead and pull it out of the styrofoam so this is everybody nuts.
in here awfully tight.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, Batman's suffocated. They put him in a plastic bag. Come on, Batman. Come on out.
We'll save you, Batman. I'm going to slide this up so everybody can check that out.
That is really cool.
Now, I noticed that some of the buildings move. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's broken. We have a couple moving buildings.
I don't want to... It almost seems like they're magnetic.
Arkham Knight, what does it say on the front? Gotham Knight, and then there's a picture of Batman standing, and it looks like the city landscape's behind him. I'll put the camera back down and make sure I get a good angle of this. I don't want to miss any of that. There we go.
Yep, so let's turn it to the side so you can see a side view.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So there's definitely a lot of detail. I mean, it is very clearly plastic. I don't think there's any doubt that it's almost entirely plastic.
Yep.
It definitely has a plastic feel. The cowl is very plasticky. His shoulders are very plasticky. His cape looks like very plasticky, like a little toy. But I think it's a really cool piece.
It almost looks like it's been 3D printed.
Maybe that's what it is. It's him standing over the city. So the city is really, really small. Or he's really big. Hold on, there we go.
He's Batman. What would you expect?
He is Batman. He's the Batman.
He is Batman.
So, you got the codes inside here for all this collector's edition stuff. We got the steel book, we got the comic, and we got the art book. And obviously the statue, which is really, really, really cool.
And we bought it with the Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked.
We did. So we got it on the cheap.
Yep. So $80.
Cheap. Is that what it cost?
All this. Yep.
Oh, so this was only 100.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So normally collector's editions go for like 150-ish. Yeah, like the Destiny collector's edition is like 150. I think Mortal Kombat was like 139. So
yeah, they're
sounds about right.
Yeah.
The Order 1886 collector's edition wasn't.
So now, if I had to compare it to the last one we got, which was Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, what would you compare? Yes, comparisons are good.
I have to say the statue for Mortal Kombat X is definitely a higher quality. Seems to have more detail. But I believe that's about all it came with. It came with some download codes.
It came with the combo pack, which was a DLC, and this one doesn't. I don't know if this game has a season pass or not, and if it does, this did not come with it.
Correct.
I think the ultimate like Batman-y like super edition that got canceled might have.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but that one was definitely, again, nobody got it. So
nobody got it, so we don't know. So final thoughts, and then I'm going to show it displayed next to all the other collector's editions, and we're going to need more bookcases.
Oh no!
What do you think overall? You happy with the statue? You happy with the stuff? We don't know the game yet. We're going to find out about the game.
Overall, I would have liked the statue to have been a little higher quality.
Okay, I would agree with that. It probably doesn't translate well on the video, but it is very clearly a piece of plastic.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like they took a lot of care with the details. I would have preferred for it to have been painted and looked more.
Yeah, it appears to be just printed plastic that's on the different. Well, it's all definitely grayscale. I mean, that's other than his shoulder plates
and his head.
And his head, where his cowl is, and his chest piece, everything appears to be the exact same color.
Yeah, it's
the base is nice. I mean, it's a cool concept that he's kind of over the city, like watching the city. I mean,
so the concept of it, I would say, is good. The execution, I would say, is kind of poor.
Now, how does this compare to what you saw on the internet when you saw this on the website? Obviously, it wasn't false advertising, but did you know that this was going to be the kind of final presentation of it, or were you?
So a lot of them are really. It's really hard to tell on the internet what they look like because obviously, when I order them, I'm usually at work, so I have to order on my cell phone, which makes the picture about this big.
Right.
But overall, it's okay.
So you said out the doors was like 80. What I'm kind of surprised about, though, I think out of everything, what surprises me the most is these two things. The fact that you get a steel... I don't think I've ever seen a steel book with a case. So, no. I mean, I'm obviously going to display it in here. This is a no-brainer. It's going to go with all my other ones. But Now I have this case that just kind of, I don't know, probably
Sits there?
Yeah, I'll probably throw it back in the box actually. So
Yeah.
just so you guys could see, I went ahead and I put it up just to get an idea. There's a new edition. Boom, on the end. That's why I said we definitely need more space.
We are definitely out of room
We are
for our
definitely
collector's
out
editions.
of room. We need more space.
What is the next collector's edition that we have pre-ordered that's coming?
I don't even know. Do we have any more? There's got to be more. Probably Metal
Like,
Gear. I think Metal Gear.
Does Metal Gear come out before Fallout 4?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't remember.
Whatever. Hope you guys like these unboxing videos. We're going to do more as we get them, whether it's Fallout 4 or Metal Gear or something else.
Or something in between.
Another Division we got, that's next year. We love doing these things. I mean, not everyone is a home run, but honestly, I don't think we care. We're going to keep getting them. We got plenty of space. I was joking about the bookcase, not really. But we got plenty of space for more of these things. We love looking at them. So we're going to keep doing these videos. That's
Stay
just the way it's
tuned.
going to be.
Stay tuned for more. We have a ton of amiibos that at some point we will be opening.
Tons.
That will
I got a
show-
whole over here to my right-hand side. I have an air hockey table full of crap that one day we're just going to litter the table with amiibos and just shred them. Just open up every box we have.
So those of you who are new in box collectors may not want to watch that one because that one is going to be painful
It's
for
going to
you.
be painful. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Batman Arkham Knight. I'll be doing a follow-up video later in the week. Hopefully I can talk this one into doing it with me. But if not, you'll just have my ugly face again. I try to get you out for these things. I know you like doing them. It's a lot of fun. The people at home enjoy watching you. My E3 video, our E3 video of PlayStation 4 remains by far my most popular, our most popular video, and my most popular video too. So the fans like you. It's a girl. If you like her more than me, maybe I'll leave her notes and I'll step off camera and like whisper things to her. I mean, I try to include you in the give and take.
It's the interaction between us that they like.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
All right. So with
That's
that,
it. We're gonna shut
we are
up.
out.
We are out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, hopefully we will see you guys on the other side. All right. Captain's Log Supplemental.
So this is a response to our video.
We're
Upon further investigation, as I was picking this up to take it to the bookcase,
Yes.
I decided that I was going to find out why this building in the back.
Yeah.
Can you tip the camera down a little
Yeah,
bit
let
for
me
me?
zoom in. Hold on. Stand by.
So I wanted to find out. So this building was very, very wobbly. It almost felt like it was on a magnet. So I decided that I was going to take the risk, and if I broke it, it was broken.
And you just yanked on it. What
So
happened?
I pulled it off, and I realized, oh, it's magnetic. In addition, when feeling around, I realized, oh, there's a push button.
There is, and we didn't
So,
even right.
Upon further investigation,
More investigation.
I went back to
Yes.
look in the box.
Now, what did you find?
I found batteries.
You found 3 AAA batteries.
Gauneg three AA batteries.
Gowning,
Gauneg Max. So clearly best in the brand.
made in China.
And then
Wow, look at check this sucker out. Gowning. Boom, Gowning. Yep.
Then I flipped it up.
And there's a panel there.
There's a battery panel.
It's a secret panel, like this, like the Batcave.
It's a secret compartment.
It's like a secret compartment, the Batcave statue. So
So
I brought up a screwdriver, and hopefully it fits.
hopefully,
I'll let you. Here, I'll do it. You guys unscrew it, and I'll hold it up for you.
all right.
This is cutting edge tech, guys. I wonder how many people are watching this. Like, you idiots! It's a freaking lights. You know what I mean? The batteries were in the thing, but we were so
But
excited.
we opened it so that you, as the viewer, could see,
Right.
and
You.
therefore,
It was for you, the viewer. All 8 of you. Thank you.
all right.
Okay,
Look at
inside.
that. It is a battery compartment.
Okay, and there's all. Did you go through? There you go. Put those suckers in. This is amazing, guys. This is like here. I'll hold it to you. This is like the movie National Treasure, but it's like National Collector's Edition. It's like, what is going to happen next? All 3 batteries are now in place.
All 3 batteries are now in place.
Okay.
Replacing the cover.
Now, I will say that as an electrical engineer, I knew something was up because the case was so thick. And I thought, there must be a secret compartment in there. But I didn't want to say anything and embarrass you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
I honestly had no idea. As soon as we turned out the video, we're like, damn it. So, when you guys are watching this is spliced together. This is about 10 minutes of discovery for us as I went downstairs in the garage and tried to find a screwdriver that fit. Now,
it is in.
All right. It is in. We're going to put it back here. I think it's off. I don't know what's going to happen. Go ahead and turn it on.
Ooh.
Wow. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Stand by.
Hold on. I'm going to turn it.
Turn it off.
I'm going to turn it back off.
Turn it off.
We're going to turn off the lights. I'm now in the dark. I'm very scared.
Go ahead, do it. Flip it.
All right, you ready?
Do it. All right, I hope the camera picks up the gain on this. Under the building lights, under where the building is, kind of like by his feet.
There are little clear.
There are little tiny clear lights.
Clear panels for the LED
this
lights.
Right here, this part right here where my hand is, that's his thigh. That's Batman's thigh, and it's kind of cool at night. I don't think the video is going to pick it up very well, unfortunately, but that actually is kind of cool.
So
I wish there were more lights, so I'm going to turn it back on so we could dissect it a little bit.
Yeah, I wish the lights were brighter.
Here, I'm going to turn the two lights back on, but I'm going to dim and dim there. Now maybe, hold on, let's see.
So now you should be able to pick it up a little bit better.
Hopefully you all can see it a little bit better. Okay, so, and I guess what, you push the statue down to like turn it on and off?
There's no way. There's no way to turn it on and off with the statue.
So you have to
you have to take
pull
this piece off, and you physically have to push and down the button.
Okay, so when you turn it on, so it's him standing, it's arching, the lights are coming up. I would have liked to see...
So I would like it to be brighter.
I would like to see the torchlight, like the Batman symbol somehow.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would have been really cool. So, just to give you kind of guys like a top-down view looking down the front of Batman's body. You can see the lights. Like I said, the camera doesn't pick it up very well, but I gotta admit, in complete darkness, this would not... This is like a quarter... This is like a quarter of cell phone brightness. Like if you had your cell phone on like fully bright, like it would outshine this thing significantly, right?
Yes. So, okay, so now the question is, does this change your opinion?
That's a great question. That's a great question.
The collectors of the limited edition.
Yes, it does. For two reasons. One, the statue has a secret compartment.
Okay.
Sort of like a little secret, like Batman, like a tricky, like, hey, there's one more thing. He's got one more trick up his sleeve. We got one more thing up the sleeve.
Okay.
However, that's the theory of it. The implementation of it?
Execution? So...
It doesn't shine on his face. I mean...
It's not bright enough to illuminate the entire statue of Batman.
But you wouldn't expect it to, like, plug in to get, like, even brighter. But it would have been cool if the statue, if it lit up more of his chest or his face. It's just kind of like his inner thigh. So it's cool.
It's
a cool idea, though.
It's a cool feature. However, I still wish that the execution of the statue itself was better.
Yeah, okay.
I think if you had more detail on the statue,
right,
it would be much better. I
think it would pop more.
Yeah, it just
had the lights been in the building as well.
Yep. I
think that would have been amazing if they could have somehow figured out the Batman floodlight.
Well,
that would have been mind-blowing.
They could have made some buildings with a larger flat top, like this one right here has two separate buildings.
Yeah.
But had you pulled it up,
okay,
I think you could have had a Batman symbol cut out there.
Yeah.
That would have illuminated. Now, would it have been super bright? No. But the attention to detail is what I'm looking for and not getting from this.
So where this is going to be displayed is probably next to the small TV. You've installed those IKEA lights for me. I think the top-down lights is going to look awesome because it's going to pick up the features in his face and his chest. Mm-hmm. Usually just keep it on the red light and it's going to drain down. But probably after we turn this off, the video and the statue,
it will never turn
short
back
of
on.
Like, hey, I'll bring over a friend and say, hey, I want to show you something neat. I won't be like, oh man, I want to play games with my Batman statue on. Not like with my Destiny figurine, the Ghost. Yeah. I always kept that on when I played.
Well, for at least the first couple months. Then after that, not so much.
Not
but
so much.
We'll go with it.
All right. So, final verdict, you say 7 out of 10. Now that you know everything, you said 7 before. Does this change anything?
No, I never gave it a score.
You gave it a 7.
I did not.
You did.
No.
You said a 7 out of 10.
I did not.
When I go back and annotate this video on YouTube, I will point to this exact moment in time and I will say, you said 7 out of 10. And either I'm right or I'm wrong.
Okay.
But I'm right.
We'll find out.
Final score. Out of 10, we need out of 10.
Final score.
We didn't do this on Mortal Kombat. We're doing it here.
Previously, I would have given this probably...
Yeah, pre and post Secret Batman Cave.
So I probably would have given it a 5 before.
A 5 out of 10?
Yes.
What? With the collector's book and the...
Well,
oh my god.
Hold on. And the reason that I would have given it a 5 is because of the art book and the steel book.
Whoa! You just dumped on this.
This statue is not what I am expecting to see from a statue.
Wow. You are a freaking critic.
Yes, I
am. A 5 out of 10? Okay, now.
A 5 out of 10, this statue is not what it should be. With the
Rocksteady, you're on freaking high alert. Miss Rachael hates your stuff.
With the addition of the light and the secret compartment,
yeah,
I will bring it up to a 7.
A 7? Wow, it gains 2 points.
Yep.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, I am an engineer, so the addition of a secret compartment
That's what I'm saying.
Is pretty cool.
That's what
However,
I'm saying.
The execution of it could be better. That's why I'm at a 7. Now, if there had been the Batman logo,
yes,
and
like
the
a
bat
secret
symbol,
Batman logo,
or across this front plaque, they could have projected the bat.
You know, you're right. There's nothing on the front other than these lights in the city. The front of the statue is completely blacked out.
So I would have preferred to have seen the Batman logo.
Yeah.
The Batman call sign, if you will.
Is there another? Is there a post secret compartment?
Is there another? No, that doesn't pull off. I'm going to break it if I do that. So.
No, okay.
So I am at a 7 out of 10 right now.
Pre-statue with all the loot. It's Batman. The art book alone is amazing. That is so cool. That's a piece of how this game came together. I love the steelbook artwork on it. It's amazing. I don't care about the comic book. The statue obviously is supposed to be the hero of the dish, as my good friend Mr. Gordon might say, Mr. Gordon Ramsay. I have to say, pre-lighting up, I will give it a 6, and post-lighting up, I will give it a 7. So we meet again at the end. We both give it 7s. But, it could have been better. There's a lot of things that could have done better, and I will look at this collector's edition in a year or two and say, okay. I mean, a lot of the other ones have more detail, not just in the, not in just like the detail of the figurine, but the colors and everything.
Yep.
This is very bleak. Now, if this does match the game, you might look back and then say, man, that's cool. But this is kind of like... I mean, it says in memory. I mean, this is almost like a gravestone statue. So, in that sense, knowing that it's all one color, and this is kind of like his farewell. Now, does he die? I don't know. But I could see this is kind of like, it's not meant to be happy. He's dead. I mean, he's gone or whatever.
I'm not asking for it to be happy. I'm not asking for it to be bright or unicorns and rainbows.
Yeah.
But I am asking for it to have some more detail.
Okay. Well... let that be a lesson to everyone else.
And maybe not look like it came out of a 3D printer that I could buy and make myself.
Ooh, I don't think it's that low of quality, by the way. And again, I don't think our video does it justice. I encourage you all to go on the internet and find somebody who's done like high definition photography of this. Zoom in, take a look at it. There is detail. All the little windows are cut out. It could have been better. I don't mean the windows like see-through, but all the little pieces are cut out. There's no like gargoyles on the building. There's some interesting structures. His cape and his shoulders a little funky, but we'll have to see how he looks in the game. Yep. He may look like this in the game. We don't know. Okay,
we'll see.
We've said it all, not once but twice. And with that, no more secret compartments. We will see you guys on the other side.